Hi, my name is Marci. I'm a senior presidential director with Lifewave. And why do we have the office? Well, the office is really a place where we learn how to be a professional network marketer. We learn the work that we do. And then the hour after, we all do the work together and we hold space and accountability for one another. I would say that the main reason I do this office, quite honestly, like really kind of soul search that, is because I myself need a place where I'm loved and where I feel like we are each other's accountability partners, and where there is a safe place to work and where you're not alone. Because I find in network marketing, the hardest part about this business is doing it alone. And I really like having a place where I'm watching you, you're watching me. That's going to happen in 40 minutes. And I know I can make my 5 calls because you're making your 5 calls, and we're all doing it together. And you're staring at me anyway. So why wouldn't I make those calls, right? That's what I need. So I guess everyone says, well, why do you do what you do? I create the system I created because it's what I need to build a business. And I hope that you guys like some of the things I created and you also find value in it. So that is really like the purpose of what I create. So I hope you find value today in what we do together to be professional network marketers. So why? Why do we do this work? Because we represent a company that's amazing. It's Lifewave. It is X39. We've helped over 100,000 people in 5 years, which I'm really proud of. All you got to do is, hi, Diana, it's so pretty. All you got to do is get patches on people's bodies and let the patch do the work. That's what happened to me. Many of you did not see this coming. The patch just found you, and all of a sudden you want to do the work. If that's you, that was me. I didn't think I would be doing network marketing again. And then 5 years ago, all of a sudden, in 10 days, I felt so good again. I wanted to do the work again. So, what is the work? The work is 333. Write this down. We contact 3 a day, we invite 3 a day, and we follow up with 3 a day. The work is 333. The work is inviting. Who are we going to invite to? To your list. That's all we do as network marketers. It's not that complicated. We just invite to a list. And why do we invite to a list? Because it's that work of a professional network marketer, true list creation and list inviting, that is the lifeblood of our work. So you may ask yourself, well, how many hours a week do I need to work to become a network marketer? Well, I like to say 10 hours a week of the right work. You don't need to work 50. You don't need to work 100. Most people work 40 hours a week of the wrong work. They're looking at all the videos. Let me watch 20 videos. Or you could actually do the work. So what is the work? Well, it's 1 hour a day contacting 3 people. That's 5 people, or 3 people a day. 1 hour a day, that's 5 hours a week. Write that down. 2 hours of podcast. We just do 4 podcasts a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're all 30 minutes. That's another 2 hours. And 3 hours of training. I like Monday and Tuesday training because I teach you the work and then we work together, not alone. And then Saturday trainings are a bit, we do more different subject matters like patching parties or compensation plan or how to dig in the back office. So I would say Monday and Tuesdays are more how to do the work and do the work. Saturday is how the work makes you money, if you kind of want to understand that. And we do training 3 hours a week, 10 hours a week. So write that down. I commit to 10 hours a week. Then go buy yourself a calendar book that books on the hour, because we water 5 times with love and we close 80% on the 5th watering. 1 to 4 waterings close at 10%. That's why you got to have a calendar book and book your next appointment. Well, since I was born in 1967, I still like pen on paper. So all I did is I just wrote down the 10 hours a week and how it breaks down. And then I wrote down, well, that gives me 15 people a week that I contact. 3 times 5 times 52 weeks is 780 contacts a year. Out of that, 100 people I will enroll. From there, 50% will love the product, 40% will do some kind of a business, and 10% are your huge builders. Look for your 10% that really want to do this. My 10% make me all my money. 3 on your right and 3 on your left. And then I want you to write down, how much money do you want to make a week? 500, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000. You need to write a goal. You need to write what you want to make. Okay. So that's that. Okay. So that's what we do. So there's our calendar book. So there's your calendar book. You also want to go, now we're setting up your office. You also want to go buy a notebook because network marketers take notes. You also want to buy a list book because people do not become real until you write their name and cell number on the book. You also want to go get a business bag. Why? Because they house all your mini presentations. Why is that important? Because you can read them to people and you can pass one and then they can pass one and it duplicates. Every network marketer that I've ever been trained with, you know, the ones that make all the money, my mentors, they always said, you must leave something with someone. You must leave something with someone. You just do. Like in every meeting, you should have an order form or an all products flyer or an envelope filled on every seat. So they can take it, read it, pay attention. You go over it later. They can pass it to their friend. You always want to leave materials. Okay, so I just made this to leave. I also made this to read because most of us don't really know how it all works. And that's okay. You just say, Bill, I don't know. I just found out about this yesterday. Let's read the envelope together. Oh, X39 is a patented form of wearable light technology. It's made out of nanocrystals. It reflects your own body's light. Which supports the natural flow of energy. It's called photobiomodulation, light making change in your body. Our cells are constantly wearing out. So even if you don't immediately feel the effects, rest assured your new cellular army is hard at work repairing your most critical issues first. And you can just read the patent to them. But what I'm trying to say is you just read it. Then you can open up your little cards and you can read how GHK works. You can read what to expect. On the back of that, you can invite to a patching podcast. You can look at pictures. You can actually read the international flyer and take an order. So that is all the, that's all your little mini presentation. You can order a bag and get 10 of those and you're ready to rock and roll. You also want to get a business card. You hand a card out and get a number. You hand a card out and get a number. Here's what I do. Hi, my name's Marci. What's your name? What do you do for work? I'm in stem cell technology. I'm in light technology. And then I would say, what do you do? I'm a real estate agent. Oh, do you have a card? Yeah. We exchange cards. Hey, I can get you some of these patches or send you some information because I could really help that knee of yours, right? Oh, there's my real estate agent right there. When I first met my real estate agent, we did this in Hawaii and she gave me her card, Carol, and I gave her my card. She did not do this to me. Do you have a card? Oh God, I don't have a card. Why? Because Carol's in business. She always has a card. She's going to sell me a house one day, right? She's no dummy. So, right? Like we're in business, right? Step into being in business. Okay. All right. So now, oh, you also have to get your clipboard. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I apologize. Get your follow-up clipboard. Why? Because you need to have the information you're sending your people. If you don't have the envelopes yet, but Jan sent a gift on your behalf, or maybe you do have an envelope, but you gave your last one away and you're following up, well, you have all the same stuff printed out. Why? So you can read it and have 10 order forms printed out as well. Because I like to say we have small, medium, and large. Small, medium, and if you want to go do a big patching party or a health fair, we also have large. Okay. So let me go show you how you can get all that. Okay, so write this down. Your notebook, your list book, your calendar book, and your Evolve clipboard is you can get all those at Staples. Okay, you can order your business cards and your sharing envelopes right from us, and I'll show you how to do that. Let me go ahead and mute all real quick. You go to the biz site. And what you're going to do is you're going to go into the system. You're going to go into the system. And when you go into the system, what you're going to do is you're going to go into Evolve Tools. And you're going to go get your business bag right here. You just open it up, and there it is. And for $15, you get all of this great stuff, and Jan sends it out to you. So you can just email Jan J. Rand your name and your phone number and your address, and she'll tell you how to pay her. You can get up to 2 of these bags at a time. You also may want to go get your business cards, which is here. And once again, you can take a picture of this and call Sally and order your cards. These are more of the science-y cards. These are more of your yogi cards, right? Whatever feels good to you. It's perfect. All right. So far, we got everything we need to do to run your office. That's going to cost you $100. But you know what? Do you want to be in business? So far you committed, hey, I'm going to work 10 hours a week. I'm going to contact 3 a day. I'm going to invite them to something, which I'm going to teach you. And I'm going to make X amount of money a week. We all should have wrote that down. Okay, because that's what we're doing. We're in business. Okay, you got that? Yes, Jan. Jan's like, I know. Anybody for kicks and giggles want to put in chat what they want to make every week? Put it in chat. Why not? Let's actually put it there. Let's own it. Jan, unmute yourself. Tell me 25,000 a week. Go, Karen. Karen's gonna build. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? 5,000 a week from Tony. Good job. What else? Who else? Who else wants to make money? What do you guys want to make? 7,000 a week, Jan Rand. Go ahead. 5,000 a week, Mike Smith. What do you guys want to make? 5K a week. Excellent. Anybody else? 5,000 a week. When you actually put it down, when you put it to paper, it's real. Put it down. Don't be afraid. Put what you want. And it's yours. 25,000 a week. It can be big. It can start small. It can grow. Don't be embarrassed if you want it to be 500 or 1,000 because you just started. Or if you're at 500 now, you want it to be 1,500 a week. Carol, 30,000 a week. She is a real estate agent in really high-end real estate. So I can see where she wants to make 30,000 a week. All right. Is everybody having fun now? Terry, 1,000 a week. Jan, 3,000 a week. 7,000 a week from iPhone. All right. We've never done that before. I think, remind me next week that we need to start putting that in the intention because I think it's important. It's important to know what we want. All right. So now let's do the work to get there. Let's do the work to get there. It's 333. Now, what's great is write this down. Our system is contact 3, invite 3, and follow up with 3. And to start, this 30-minute video is really what we just did, right? It just says what you need to do to set up your office. So if you forget, come here and read it, watch it, no big deal. Then we're going to contact 3 people a day. I'm going to train you right now, but if you forget, just watch the 10-minute video. It's here now. We just added these. I'm kind of proud of that because it's like, now you got a quick place to go watch it again or to send a new person to watch. So how do you make your list? Here we go. Right now, you got to get your list book out. Now, remember, you might not have your list book yet, and that's okay. A piece of paper works great. And then you can change it to your list book. And what are you going to write on the top of your book? Lifewave, the holy grail of healing. Have you heard about stem cells? Who do you know that would like this? Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? Their name and their cell number. Their name and their cell number. Who do you know that you respect? Do it now. Get in your phone now if you're new. Let's go. We're going to do a new list of 10 because we got to invite tonight. We're inviting to Patching Party and Dr. Stacy. So We got to have a list to invite. Who do you know that you respect? Who do you know that you love? My mom is on these patches now, and she's been on my list for 5 years. She calls me every day. We got them on, honey. My hip, I'm not going to need surgery, right? Yeah, mom, we're going to be okay. Who do you know that you can help with their health? Who do you know that you want to build a business with? I wanted to build a business with Jan. Who do you know that has influence? You know, the one that knows everybody. You know, my friend Liz, she knows everybody. They all do what she does. They all go skiing. They all go to movies together. They all go dancing. They all do everything together. Who do you know? Who do you know that, like, you know, owns a hair salon and all their friends are hairstylists and they all work in 10 different salons? That would be good. Who do you know that's a real estate agent that knows 20 other real estate agents, and you could have a patching party in a real estate agency, right? Who do you know? Start thinking about that. It's not just about your list. It's about who do you know in their list, and how do you get there to educate them with what? Our business bags with our sharing envelopes and mini cards, right? We just want to do little patching parties all over the place. A patching party at a real estate agent, a patching party at a hair salon, a patching party at a doctor's office, a patching party at Starbucks. That's all we want to do. And what are you going to do with a patching party? Just hand them an envelope and put an X39 and an E on under their neck and read the envelope and sign them up. It's really not that hard. Okay. Who do you know that's a progressive healthcare provider? You know, the ones that like to do all the crazy light stuff and craniosacral and muscle testing. They're perfect. Who do you know that's a network marketer? We did this yesterday. Let's do it again. Write one network marketing company you've been in right now in chat. Amway, Shackley, New Skin, Lifewave, Amari, Beamer. I mean, come on. Oh gosh, you know what I'm saying. Just write one down. What's that other one that everybody likes? Arbonne, Mary Kay. Oh, what's that other one? Herbalife. Write it down. Now, everybody knows one person they met at one of those network marketing companies. Put them on your list now. And if you met 10 of them, put 10 on your list now. Don't be afraid. And if you don't have anyone, shame on you. That means you didn't network properly when you were a network marketer in these other companies. You need to meet new people. When you come to Florida or when you come to convention, here, your job is to meet 5 new Lifewave people so you can put them on your phone as Lifewave friends. That is what you do to network. Big businessmen say it's not the product you sell, it's the networks you keep. And there's strong loyalty to networks. And loyalty is built by love and trust. All right, so who do you know? Who do you know? Write your list of 10. Do it, do it, do it. Their name and their cell number. Their name and their cell number. Write it down now. Write it down now. Now remember, this is your first list of 10. I like to call this the juicy 10. 3 of my biggest builders were in my first 10. You now can build your juicy 10, and then another juicy 10, and then help your people build their first list of 10, right? Because we're working not just our list, but we're helping our people. So you could actually say to them, well, we'll get there in a minute. So do you know what I mean? That's list making. Okay, everybody got a list of 10? Write in chat if you got a list of 10. You should have been making your list as I was talking. You should have been making your list while I was talking, because what was I doing when I was talking? I was spurring your mind without attachment. Who do you know? Who do you know? Because sometimes you say to me, I know nobody, until I tell you, look at your phone again, or go look at Messenger, or go look at LinkedIn, or go look at Telegram. I have a list of 40 now. Jess, look at you. Angela got 12. There's always people. We have somewhere between 500 and 10,000 people in our phone. If you don't know anybody, just put your first A. Who's my first A? Who don't I know? Who's my first L? Who's my first S? I don't care. Do you know some people just get lucky? They send out this information to who I don't know, and all of a sudden they want it? Why not? Why not? All right. So now that we made our list, what are we going to do? Well, we got to do something with the list. We're going to invite. We're already on the second step. We're going to use our inviting script, and here's a little video on how to invite. We're going to invite today to, let's go look real quick. I'm going to show you what we're going to invite to. We're going to invite today to Dr. Stacy's call. That's today. And we're going to invite to the patching party. And you can invite to 2 gifts today as well, if you want. Okay. So write this down. 5 Dr. Stacy, 5 patching party, and 2 gifts. Let me write that in chat. 5 Dr. Stacy, 5 patching party, and 2 gifts. That's what we're doing. Hey, how do we do that? How do we do that? We're going to use our inviting scripts. So write this down. I don't have this yet, but I want to do it. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to do it. I think after the inviting questions, I might have something here that says the basic script. That's maybe where I'll do it. Maybe I'll have a new section before we go into big scripts. But the basic script is something like this. Write it down. Have you heard about stem cells? Go to startx39now.com. Watch the first 2 videos and look at the pictures. If you like what you see, do you want a gift? Would you like to come to Dr. Stacy's call? You want to go to the patching party? That is as basic as it gets. Anybody could write that to 10 people. Let me do it one more time. Have you heard about stem cells? Go to startx39now.com. Watch the first 2 videos and look at the pictures. If you like what you see, would you like a gift? Would you like to go to Dr. Stacy's call? Can I invite you to the patching party? That's all we do over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, the basic script. Okay. Now, we can take that basic concept, and I already wrote a script out for you that might be easier. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but it does it like this. This is to Dr. Stacy's. And I'll put these all in chat when we're ready to work. I think I'm going to train first and then put them in chat. Hi, Betty. I'd like to invite you to join us this Tuesday, where you will learn about the science and technology of this cutting-edge product from Dr. Stacy and have your questions answered. For a great overview on stem cell technology, go to startx39now.com. Watch the first 2 videos and look at the pictures. I will text you the invite below. Love, Carol, and your phone number. Okay? Then what do? Well, you just go over here to invite to patching podcast, and you go to invite, and you go look for the Dr. Stacy. It's in date order. It's in date order. Oh, there she is. And you can just copy it and text it to your person, or you can copy the link. I made this site so you could do it on your computer or your phone. I actually use this site on my phone like an app because I want to grab the link and just text to people. I text and talk and talk and text. Never text without calling them because it feels like spam. Never call them without texting them and telling them that you want to book the next appointment, because they'll never call you back, but they'll text you right away. I'm always doing both of those together. So there's the first one. Then we're going to invite to patching party. Hi, Bill. I'd like to invite you to our virtual patching party this Wednesday, where you can learn about this cutting-edge technology, hear testimonials, and you'll even have a chance to win a free 30-day supply of product. For a great overview on stem cell technology, go to startx39now.com. Watch the first 2 videos and look at the pictures. I'll text you the invite below. Okay? And so then where would you find that one? Well, you just go into the patching podcast and you go down to Wednesday. And there it is. You just send that. Now, you may also want to invite for a gift. You can do 2. So how does that look? Well, you go to the inviting script and you go down to gift. Hi, Bill. I found a patented wearable light technology that repairs and regenerates you like when you were younger. For a great overview on stem cell technology, go to startx39now.com. Watch the first 2 videos and look at the pictures. Text me your address and I'll send you a gift. Okay. And there's that. So when you do that, you're looking for their address back. Now, you can invite them to a gift by getting that business bag like I told you about. And you could send them, and I like to send 2 X39 and 2 Eons. X39 activates the stem cells. Eon reduces inflammation. Inflammation loves to eat the stem cells. So when you wear them together, they're highly demonstrative. Okay. And what you would do is you would do that. But when you're in the office, so you got a gift on your own. I can't do all of that for you, but in the office, you can do 2 that I pay for. So you go to the Evolve office. And this is what Jan sends out on your behalf. This envelope with 2 X39 and 2 Eons. And you would just open up the form here. And the daily code will give you at 11 o'clock. And then you put your first name, your last name, your phone number, and who you want to send a gift to. Hit submit, and Jan sends that out with your label on it. And that's 2 gifts. So now you can invite 2. 5 Dr. Stacy, 5 patching party, and 2 gifts. Now, if you've been doing this for a while, so this is not for new people, this is for people, because remember, we're like Montessori school where we got 1st graders and 8th graders. Okay, so for the 8th graders, not the 1st graders, for the 8th graders, you might want to invite somebody to learn how to share the business, which is inviting them here and doing the work with us. So that would be another list of 5. So you would go to your organization binary tree viewer, and you would figure out who you want to invite to learn how to share the business. And so you'd ask yourself, does Betty want to learn how to share the business? Yes or no? If yes, you text her, do you want to learn that? Now, if you know that she doesn't want to learn how to share the business, but she might want to help 10 people she loves, then that's also, would you like to make a list of 10 people you love because you like the product so much and we can help them? That's still a list of 10. Do you understand? Where all we're doing is list the 10, list the 10, list the 10. But if you want to do that, invite for the 8th graders, you go down to back into the system, and you go back into step number 3, and you go into sorry, hold on. You go into use your inviting scripts, and you just go down and find the business inviting script. Hi, Sam. I'd like to invite you to build a business with me. Join our foundational virtual office training on Mondays and Tuesdays, where you'll learn how to make a list, invite, and follow up the people to receive our cutting edge technology. You will learn how to either get your product for free, become financially safe, or create great wealth. It's your choice. I will text you an invite below. Then you go back to the invites and you would look for next week. There it is. That's how easy this is. That's how easy this is. So what I'm going to do in chat, instead of doing all the scripts, I'm just going to go and send you the link So what do I mean by that? I'm going to start333biz.com. To get into this site, this is our business site. This is our resource, our tools. So when you go there, it is private. So the username is start333biz, write it down. The passcode is 333biz, write it down. And what you're going to do is you're going to then go into the system. And this is, let's see how I do this. I believe I can just, I wonder if I want to just send the whole system to you guys. I think I just want to send the whole system. Can you guys handle that? Just look at the 3 steps. I think that's the best thing. So this is the step 1, 2, and 3, and everything's in there. What a concept. And it's simple, easy link. How easy is that? Don't even need a video with a link. Isn't that amazing? All right, so now let's go. Let's go to where are we headed to next? All right, so now 3rd step. So invite, 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 invite. So here we go again. Write this down. We're going to invite 5 to Dr. Stacy's call, 5 to the patching party, 2 gifts. And if you're an 8th grader and not a 1st grader in our Montessori school, that means that you have people on your tree. You're going to invite 5 to come learn how to share the business with you. Is everybody good? Can everybody do that? Put that in chat if you can do this in 10 minutes. If you can do this in 10 minutes, say, I can do this. I can do this. This is easy for me. All right. So then what you're going to do is you're going to invite, 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 invite. But then after they start getting everything, you're still going to need to follow up. Look, we're already on the 3rd thing. Isn't that amazing? We went really fast today. You're going to follow up. If you forget how to follow up, watch the video. All you do is go to the follow-up clipboard and you print everything. The sharing envelope. Oh, wow, that's the same envelope that they're going to get that's also in your business bag. Why are you doing it? Because when you call Sam and Sam says to you, well, I went to Dr. Stacy's call, but I still don't understand it. You go, oh, let me send you a link. You could just send this from the Evolve clipboard to them. And then you open it up yourself, or because it's on your printed clipboard, you say, well, let's read it together. And if you gave them a gift, you could even say, did you put your X39 and Eon on? Awesome. And then you say the X39 is a form of wearable light technology. Well, I don't know. I'm just learning too. It looks like it's made out of organic crystals. When X39 is placed on your body, the patch reflects your own body's light back into your tissues. This process is called photobiomodulation, or light making change in your body. I'm reading. The X39 patch activates your master cells. Master cells is the same as what? Look at the patent at the patent, and you will see master cells and the blank cells mean the same thing. The X39 activates your master cells to repair and regenerate you, just like when you were younger, in a non-transdermal and non-invasive way. As we age, we produce less and less master cells, slowing down our body's ability to repair and regenerate itself. By age 35, we lost 50% of our master cells. By 65, we lost almost all of our master cell activity. When we activate our body with these younger pluripotent master cells, they have the unique ability to turn into whatever cell your body needs for repair. Even if you don't immediately feel the effect, rest assured, your new cells are hard at work replacing your most critical issue first, and then before moving on to something you feel. Read the patent. X39 has a beneficial effect on activation of, you can read it, it increases a certain peptide. What is it? You can read it in a non-transdermal way using light. Basically, the patent, which you can read, just means the same as what you just read on the envelope. Some people experience results within 1 to 7 days. Most experience results within 30 days. No, within 24 hours, the X39 patch restores 4,000 genes to a younger, healthier state. Wear X39 12 hours on and 12 hours off. Apply a new patch daily. For deep healing, wear X39 1 month for every decade you are old. Some people notice the following. Boom. That's all you really have to do with people, is read it with them. Can you guys read? Put in chat if I can read. I can read. Good. Then you could say, I can also read the GHK flyer if I want more detail on how GHK actually activates stem cells. I can read the before and after tracker because I can show pictures. Look at that finger. It got cut off, it died, it grew back. I can read the what to expect. You can reset 4,000 genes to a younger, healthier state. I can read the patching podcast, but I don't know. Why don't you come today to Dr. Stacy's call? Send them the link. These are all links, so you can grab it with your finger and send it to someone. But you can also go see the international flyer, and we can go through all the patches together. And even, here's the price list. Are you ready to take an order now? I like the silver pack, $2.99. The gold, double the inventory for families. Platinum and diamond, well, those are for big buyers. They have big families or they want to build a business. Look at the blue football. 1x39, 1x49 equals 1 point. One sleeve of any supportive patch is 0.5 and Alavita is 1.5. You have really bad lower back pain and sciatica. I get that. That would be 1x39, 1 point. 1x49, 1 point. 1 Eon, 0.5, and 1 Icewave, 0.5. X39 activates stem cells. X49 builds lean muscle mass, structure. Eon reduces inflammation, and Icewave charges out pain. But if you forget that, it's okay. You can read it on the sheet that I just showed you, the all products flyer. Your name is, your credit card number is, you take the order. Remember, we pay well, we ship well. Our website was built in 1985. take the order and then ask Jan how to input it if you don't know, or your upline, call customer service, or go to the biz site under input order and watch the videos, okay? That's why you have the follow-up clipboard. So you follow up. So you just read everything and take their order. Okay, that is how we follow up. So far, I took you through how to make a list. We're inviting and we're following up and taking the order. Can we do that? Write down if you can make a list, if you can invite, and if you can take an order on that order form. If you can do that, put yes in chat. If you can do that, put yes in chat. The last two things I really want you guys to remember to do on the biz site is make sure you sign up for Blast, because a team that communicates together stays together. And also make sure that under the system, that you sign up for Evolve Connect, This is our Telegram. You want to join Telegram either by Apple or Android, and then you want to click the links, and that gets you into our team chat. That gets you into stories only, business, practitioner, before and after picture, and Spanish, okay? You also want to join Facebook, and you also want to join YouTube. Okay, YouTube is Lifewave, YouTube is business, YouTube Dr. Stacy, all about product. Susan Allen has interviews, and Sheila Hay has trainings. So lots of great YouTubes that you can join into. And that's our communication. So basically, this site basically has the system, the 3 steps to success, all there. And then you also have resources underneath. Sometimes they're in double places, because sometimes you want the clipboard in the system, but sometimes you want to go out of the system and just grab a form, right? So that's why I created it this way. It's multifaceted. The other site that's important to know is startx39now.com. startx39now.com. Why? The power of the patch? Because I told people, remember? Have you heard about stem cells? Go to startx39now.com, watch the first 2 videos and look at the pictures. So you better know what you tell your people to do. So you watch the first video on light is 1 minute. The second video on the power of the patch, X39, is 3 minutes. And go down and look in the pictures. This girl that was training with us, she looked really bad. She had fast growing cells, and now she regenerated. Look at that finger. It got cut off. It died, and now it grew back. Oh my gosh, nobody wants turkey neck. Turkey neck, be gone. Okay, men, do you want to be gray and bald? No. There's bald, there's gray, there's a gray eyebrow. Now we have dark hair. Now our eyebrow is gray, dark. You want to go to Dr. Stacy's call? Do you want to go to a patching party? Would you like a gift? And we just do this over and over and over and over again. And we went so fast today. It's only 10:47. I can read. Meryl, I can read. So we went so fast today that we are ready to do the work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop recording.